Hello and welcome to my presentation. My name is Jordan Heltz and I will be talking about airport ramp operations. First of all, a ramp is the area designated for parking, loading, and unloading aircraft. It's also called the apron. It's the place where aircraft turnaround takes place. Aircraft are only profitable when they're flying, so turnaround needs to be minimized so that we can get airplanes back in the air as fast as possible. So there's a lot of activities going on the ramp, so safety is paramount to success. If there's a mishap, it can cause some serious issue in airport and airline operations. Different activities include moving aircraft, refueling, servicing, handling baggage and cargo, grounding and disconnecting aircraft, maintenance, and de-icing. So first of all, let's talk about aircraft movement, which is marshaling. This is communication between a signalman and flight crew in the flight deck. Signalman directs the pilots via hand signals, and the marshaller helps out with directing aircraft movement, parking, engine startup, and shutdown. If you would like to, I've included a list of the different signals, and you can pause the video and look over those if you'd like. So fuel services, fueling is another important part of aviation. We have aviation gas, we have Jet A or B for commercial jet use, and JP for military aviation. We need to make sure our fueling services do not cause any hazards that would affect the health of our personnel, contaminate fuel, cause any explosions or fires, and also we just need to mitigate any spills or keep those from happening as well. So servicing and turnaround. Turnaround is the time between deplaning passengers from a flight that just barely landed and boarding new passengers onto the aircraft for the next flight. This is where pre-flight action by the pilots and ramp crew takes place. This is where the aircraft is cleaned, lavatories are emptied, and catering's restocked, and baggage is loaded and unloaded. So I've included a picture here that has different components to it, and you can pause it and look at that if you'd like as well. I think it's a really good picture. Grounding. So there's an aircraft ground power unit, and it supplies power to the aircraft to keep critical systems online without having to run the engines because, like I said, safety is paramount. We don't want people getting ingested by the engines because that would be very unfortunate. So it's also a critical component of safety because it also helps prevent sparks or static electricity from causing any issues during turnaround time. So maintenance. Some airports will have on-site maintenance shops as well. It just provides a place for air carriers to service their aircraft and do any maintenance inspections or repairs that they need to their aircraft. Hangars are more governed by occupational health regulations than FAA, but there are some FAA regulations for maintenance hangars. And I've included a list of hazards that could happen to anyone in the maintenance hangar that we need to be aware of as well. So de-icing is important. We need to remove snow from our runways, taxiways, ramp, and we also need to make sure airplanes are de-iced and anti-icing agents are applied so that icing doesn't cause any issues in flight or compromise the safety. Also, de-ice and anti-ice agents must be properly drained and stored to protect public and environmental health. Aircraft rescue and firefighting, ART or ARFF. This is based on an index depending on what airport you're going at. 14 CFR Part 139 stipulates that ARFF vehicles must be able to reach the midpoint of the furthest runway within 3 minutes of alarm with an extinguishable agent. If it does not have an extinguishable agent, it just needs to be within 4 minutes instead of 3. Well, anyways, thank you for listening to my presentation. If you have any questions below, please comment them and I will respond to your questions. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And here are the sources that I've used for this presentation.